So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot-stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And we're underway. Rashford. And here's Rashford. Knocks it away. Isco. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's played forward. Isco tries to get it forward quickly. Beautifully done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gets the better of his man. Keeps everyone guessing. Tries lifting it over. And the ball is out of play. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's through, now is he in? Hector Bellerin. Plays it out to the wing. Has he found his man? There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Forward it goes. Away from immediate danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. The shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Well, the Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gone back to the keeper. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Isco. Bartra. Still goalless at the moment. Gets wrestled off the ball. Rashford. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Bartra. Rashford. He's got away. And that's been well dealt with. Hector Bellerin. Well positioned to make that interception. Rashford. Really good feet. Out to the left it goes. Shoots! Oh, just couldn't quite turn it in.
He had a good feel of the whole situation, and he's acknowledged the service.
Isco hoists it forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Tries to locate someone up front. Oh, he's not played the ball. That's a foul. To say and the shot! Fence has got rid of that. Sevilla getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. That's been drilled forward. Ball is over the line. It's Rashford. And here's Rashford. Tries to stroke it through. Played into space out wide. Good challenge. He just stood firm. And it's played forward. Rashford. Rashford. Over to the left. Rashford with the cross. It's a corner kick. And that has been cleared. Turns and hits one! Goal! Barcelona!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Forward it goes. Oh, that's neat. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Hector Bellerin. To get it forward quickly. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Hoists it forward. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Rashford. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And that's been levered clear. Oh, good interception. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Isco.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Isco. He hits it! Great effort, but no way through. Bellerin. Shot at goal! He's got away with one there. Good ball, real chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backup to indicate what was coming.
Sevilla are trailing here with the first half almost done. Could be a chance here. Has a goal! And in it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space! He was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Isco spreads it towards the left. He's had a go! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Clears it out of harm's way. And it's played forward. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Hoists it forward. Looks to bypass the midfield. Defending of the desperate variety. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. Rashford. Rashford with the cross. And he's there to cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to get it forward quickly. Isco. Rashford. Chooses to go back. pass out on the left now. A chance to play it in. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can...
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on...
It's Isco! Just sails past the upright.
Isco probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
And it's Rashford. Forward it goes. It could be chance. Pumps it into the area. That's gone a long way up and away. Hector Bellerin. Isco. And there's a long ball. Oh, managed to get it away. Bellerin. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Isco. Hector Bellerin. And it's Isco. Ball driven towards the far post.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
The referee has given a corner. Isco plays it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's anyone's ball. Time to deliver. He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Sevilla really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellerin. Isco.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Deftly done. It is a corner. They've played it short. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Shapes to shoot!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hector Bellerin. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Hector Bellerin.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Hector Bellerin. Isco. And it's Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin. Nicely controlled. Isco. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward. Knocks it away. Isco. Just about up to the hour now.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's been levered clear. Goalkeeper's ball. It's a throw. Lovely bit of skill there. He just whacks it away. And here's Rashford. Goes for goal! They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hector Bellerin drives it forward. And it's played forward. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. And let's put a stop to that. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Rashford with the cross. A spectacular effort! That was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
All the way back, and they start again. Referee's given a throw. Hector Bellerin. Isco. Isco. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Looking for a decent ball in. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Isco. Hector Bellerin. And it's got through. And it's Hector Bellerin. Rashford, who does have an assist to his name. Hector Bellerin. Hoists it high. Hoists it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. Forward it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Plays it out to the wing. And here's Rashford. It's a good-looking cross. Cleared without complication. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bartra can get it clear. Hoists it forward. And out to safety. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Bellerin. Isco. Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Isco. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And it's Isco. Out to the left it goes. He's gone for it! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Rashford. Hector Bellerin.
Sevilla don't appear to have what it takes to get back into this one, but they do have what it takes to show enough pride and passion to appear to the fans that they care.
And it's played forward. Rashford pushes to get on the end of it. Good idea, just poorly executed. Hector Bellerin goes looking. Isco. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Isco. And it's Isco. Plays it out to the flank. And he's cut it out.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
He's pinged one through here. Rashford. Oh, that's a fine challenge. We've got a corner here. And it's been taken short. Goes for the cross. Another corner then. Good clearance and very necessary. Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Isco. Finds himself eased off the ball. Rashford. Rashford! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Here it comes. That is terrific skill. It's broken loose. Isco. Hoists it forward. And the referee brings it to a close. Sevilla often puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters. And this result is cruel. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't tell an accurate tale. This was much closer than it should have been. They really dug deep.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Hoists it forward. And it's Rashford. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's there to clear it. Rashford. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Bartra can get it clear. And the counter is on. Isco. Hector Bellerin. Lovely bit of skill. Hector Bellerin. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Cut out in the nick of time. Tries a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Knocks it away. Rashford. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Chance! And it's hoisted clear. Goes for the cross. Played it short. Looking to go deep.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Cleared away. Forward it goes. Hector Bellerin. And it's Isco. Gets it, goes for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Sevilla really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Gets it back.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Hector Bellerin. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Real chance! Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Rashford. Oh, shooting chance! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin. Isco. How about a shot? It's one! Isco. It's a loose ball. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switch...
He's gone for it! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Not offside that time. Keeper sends it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Got a shot away! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin. And it's Isco. Crosses in a low one. And that's been levered clear. Rashford. Has it out wide now. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Plays it back. And it's played forward. Breaks on here. Hector Bellerin. Isco. Gets wrestled off the ball. Plays it out to the wing. Sevilla get it back again. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Hoists it forward. And they've been caught out here. Plays it over to the other flank. And here's Rashford. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Bartra. Shoots! Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's played forward. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, he just had too many touches, and he was asking for it to be pinched off him.
Forward it goes. Ball's out on the left now. Needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Only partially clear. Rashford. It's anyone's ball. Gone for it! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Bellerin delivers. Rashford. Looks to bypass the midfield. Out to the left it goes. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Isco. Sevilla are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Played in with accuracy. And it's hoisted clear. Back into the middle. Plays it out to the flank. Isco. And it's played forward. Rashford takes a look up. Rashford. And again, has a hit! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Barcelona clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
It's Rashford. That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side. Oh, good interception. Massive leap! No, he's got that completely wrong. Bartra. Drives it towards the front. Steered forward. Has he found his man? Isco. Bartra. Tries to get it forward quickly. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And the whistle goes to half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Hoists it forward. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Isco. Trying to get there. A really good feat. Forward it goes. And it's Rashford. Rashford. And it's played forward. He's making good use of it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Away from immediate danger. Rashford. Rashford is onto it and can and a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? In towards the middle. Cleared without complication. Over to the left. Rashford. Oh, that's neat. And it's Isco. Hector Bellerin. Well, they can break here. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Time to deliver. Oh, that's nice. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Rashford. Well, that's where he wants it. Well played, he saw that coming. Hoists it forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. Bartra did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Get a throw in. Rashford.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Forward it goes. Clears it out of harm's way. Isco. Hector Bellerin. Isco. Hector Bellerin. Can he deliver? It's come through. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Rashford. Shapes to shoot. Has a look and place it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Hector Bellerin. And it's played forward. Rashford pushes to get on the end of it. That's been won straight back. Rashford. It's Rashford! And a second time. Yes! And surely that settles it. No fluke, it's what he was there for.
And look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. The message is clear. None shall pass. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford. And here's Rashford. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Rashford. Battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Bartra. Has he found his man? Can't get the better of his opposite number. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Chooses to deal with it himself. And it's played forward and out to safety. Ball's gone out of play. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Gets away from his opponents. Decent progress down the left. Rashford. And here's Rashford. He could be in here. Goes for goal! And he should have made it four. Forward it goes. Hector Bellerin. Isco. And it's Isco. Has a hit! Isco. Hector Bellerin. That's put paid to a promising move. Tries to locate someone up front. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to get it forward quickly. 75 minutes played. And here's Isco. Played out to the right. Hector Bellerin. And the shot! Great football, shot and save.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rashford. Rashford goes on a charge down the left. Rashford with the cross. And that's been levered clear. And it's Isco. Isco. Hector Bellerin. What an adventurous run from a defender. Rashford. He's had a look. Big chance!
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
Keeps everyone guessing. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away. Barcelona really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Hoists it forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back here.
Lobs it in gently. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Just 5 minutes left. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford! Oh, that is rather wayward. Isco. to the left it goes. That's a good ball to find him. Isco. He hits it! Oh, the keeper's equal to it. And it's hoisted clear. Beautifully done. So who's he picking out? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Isco. He's made sure that that won't get through. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. It's the through ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. He just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Managed to get it away.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Has a hit! And that has been clubbed away. Isco. And here's Bellerin. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Isco. Oh, that's neat. Goes for the cross. And it's hoisted clear. A real chance to break. There are a few waiting for it. Whipped in. And he's there to cut it out. Rashford. And he's there to hoof it away. It has got through to him. Forward it goes. Hoists it high. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rashford. And it's played forward. Hector Bellerin. Isco. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
And here's Rashford. And that's been levered clear. Throw-in. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
This could fall anywhere. Shot a goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Clears it out of harm's way. Forward. What does he try from here? And here's Rashford. Neither side yet able to find the net. Dinks one in. Hector Bellerin tries to clear. Swung in towards the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Plays it in. And that's been well dealt with. Isco. Out to the left it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Tries to get it forward quickly. Goes for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Hector Bellerin. He's gone for it! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And the through ball is intercepted. And the weighted pass. And it's hoisted clear. Hit into the middle. Cleared away. Isco. He's got options out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Plays it out to the flank. And it's Hector Bellerin. Isco. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's a good run down the left-hand side. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
Rashford. Barcelona desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Well, they can break here. Bartra. Isco.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Rashford. Waste.
Barcelona really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Away from immediate danger. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Hoists it forward. Rashford. And here's Rashford. It's a loose ball. Forward it goes. Isco. He's played him through. Rashford. And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looks to clip it forward. You can get that clear. Isco goes looking. Tries to dink it in. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Rashford. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Rashford. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rashford. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Barcelona draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Got 5 minutes till half-time. Tries to get it forward quickly. Knocks it away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Drives it towards the front. Oh, good interception. Isco. Played out to the right. Bellerin delivers. Cleared away. Good clearance and very necessary. And it's Isco. Isco. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford. Rashford. Great run on the overlap here. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Isco. No way through there. Well played, he saw that coming. And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Sevilla need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And it's Rashford. What an adventurous run from a defender. Gets good distance on it. Dashing forward at pace. It's found its way to him. That is very well defended. Breaks on here. And here's Rashford. And here's Rashford. Isco. Hector Bellerin. Rashford. Gorgeous control there. Has a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Forward it goes. With a delicate ball. That's gone a long way up and away. Turns and goes back. Isco. Out to the right. And it's Isco. Isco. Oh, good take and a good shoot! In it goes! They have done it! They have their equaliser! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Goalkeeper's ball. Hoists it forward. It is quite a run he's making here. Has a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
keeper has beaten it away.
Well, it's looking a lot better for them now, and as long as they don't just get a little bit too cocky about this spell in opposition territory and leave themselves open to a slick counter-attack, they've still got to play with the right purple.
Hits one! Danger averted for now. Aimed in towards the centre. Out again for a throw-in. And it's played forward. Isco. There's the through ball. And a shot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
He's left his man. And it's hoisted clear. And it's been taken straight back. Has a pop! He scored!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's come loose. Isco. Bartra. Hector Bellerin. Up towards the front line. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Forward it goes. It's Rashford. To safety. It's a throw in. Beautifully done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Plays it out to the wing. Rashford. Rashford with the cross. And he heaves it forward. Right through the middle. Barcelona going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently, tries to get it forward quickly. And the finish! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Referee's given a throw. Looking for space out wide. And he's cut it out. Shapes to shoot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Cleared without complication. Gone out for a throw-in. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Sevilla have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Hoists it forward. A real chance if he can get through. And the shot! That's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Isco. And it's played forward. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford hoists it forward. Here it is now, surely! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rashford. Another throw-in. Goes for goal!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Forward it goes. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. The referee's awarded a free kick. What a ball this has turned out to be. He's gone for it! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe. Sevilla are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And it's played forward. Sevilla must do something here, and very quickly.
They need something heroic now, or a lucky break, or a kind refereeing decision. Anything.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Rashford gets on the... tries a shot! No mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Over to the left, and help's available out wide. Ball's gone out of play. Isco, he's had that put on a plate. And he heaves it forward. Looks to dink one in. Fence has got rid of that. Rashford. That intervention was very necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Isco. And it's Rashford. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Hector Bellerin goes looking. Hit long and direct. He's got options out wide. Isco. It's anyone's ball. He'll hit it. Good idea, just poorly executed. Going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
And that's that. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes, and astonishing turnaround. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Sevilla.
So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Isco has a pop! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And he's cut it out. Hector Bellerin. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Rashford. Rashford. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. In he flies! Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, he's found going for goal!
Barcelona have been the more adventurous for me and productive, and now they have to add that clinical bit.
Hector Bellerin. Bartra to play it forward. It's put paid to a promising move. Dinks one in. Up to meet it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Beautifully weighted. Goalkeeper's ball. Hector Bellerin. Gets into a dangerous position. He's made sure that that won't get through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. And the shot! Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
And it's Rashford. Quick glance and shot at goal! Goes for goal! He's got away with one there.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Rashford. Oh, what a ball! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Bellerin. Lovely feet. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Swung over. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Isco floats one over. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. And the defence can get it clear.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, something that should have been resorted to before now.
And it's Rashford. Rashford is looking up for options on the left. Chance to break. Isco. Now, can he capitalise? Cuts it out.
Barcelona really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Big chance! Bartra gets it away.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Has a goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Good ball, it's found its target. Hits one! Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. It's a loose ball. He hits it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Battles to win it back. And back to base. Rashford. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Isco. Isco goes looking. And it's Isco. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Rashford tries lifting it over. Defending was strong and firm. Bartra does well there, alert. Hector Bellerin. Pins it out wide. Isco. Danger averted for now. Half an hour played now. Ball's out on the left now. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's come loose. Isco. He's gone for goal! He's pulled off a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And he just whacks it away. Well, that's where he wants it. Bartra knocks it away. And it's Rashford. Beautifully done. Delivers the ball. Isco plays it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Sevilla in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Rashford. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Isco. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rashford already, of course, on the score sheet. Safety. Bartra. Isco. Hoists it forward. Has he picked him out? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's played forward. Ball's gone out of play. Hector Bellerin. Forward it goes. Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Rashford lobs it in gently. He has it out wide now. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
Oh, good interception. He's through the middle. It's the goalkeepers to play. And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which was very, very tight.
Well, hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.